But now he's giving others a chance to make it. He's getting young guys off the streets of Brooklyn and into the sport and theatrics of professional wrestling. They train in his gym for free, but in return, these Hulk Hogans of the future put on a show every couple of weeks, and as I found out, it's serious business. These guys are the heroes of a little gym in the back streets of Brooklyn. And tonight, they're out to do some business.
I love beating people up. I enjoy beating them up.
These men are tough, ambitious, and mean. Real mean.
I don't like nobody.
You're serious?
I'm serious, yeah.
When they gather every 2 weeks at Brooklyn's Arena de Puerto Rico, they draw a small but enthusiastic crowd. They come to see bad things happen. Real bad things. Is it for real?
Well, I don't know. You got to, like, judge for yourself. If you get up there, judge for yourself.
What's the light here?
It's not the classiest gym in town, and there's not much headroom in the tiny basement they use to change into their costumes, fighting gear. But here, hope springs eternal. What's your ambition in wrestling?
Well, I want to make it to the top. You know, I want to be a superstar.
It's a long way to the glitz and glamour of the big time like the WWF. But that's where these wrestlers are setting their sights.
Since I was 6 years old, I wanted to become a professional wrestler.
What name do you fight under?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog?
Yeah. I've beaten people down. I've made people go to the hospital. I've hurt people badly. So I want to make it to the top.
Who's fighting who tonight?
We don't know yet. We don't care. There's somebody there.
I make the program pretty soon.
Oh,
No one was quite sure who was fighting who, but that didn't seem to matter much.
Trying to get my breath ready. All those beautiful ladies out there waiting for you to come out. I just hope they don't rip my clothes off like they did last time. Oh, last time they ripped my clothes off, I gotta wear these now.
I'm crazy, clown. I'm crazy. I'm on wow.
And there's even a manager.
I held that camera before I chew you up alive.
Me, I love the sport.
Yeah.
I do, you know, money, no money, I don't care, you know?
Yeah. And do you know who you're wrestling?
Yeah, my brother. Most of my brother to me.
How can you hurt your brother?
I don't like my brother.
You don't like him?
I don't like nobody.
What name do you fight under?
Warzone.
And who are you fighting tonight?
Some poor fool, I don't know.
You're a pretty big guy. How much do you weigh?
450.
So have you paired up you got other bouts arranged now? So who's fighting? Who's on the
I'm
card?
going to make the match pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Stick around.
Stick around. The best thing to do.
So this is the real thing. I mean, you really do go out there. Do you try to win, or is it, you know?
We try to win. We go in there with the effort, the thought that we are going in there to win.
And I want to say something. People say it's predetermined. The only predetermination I know of is that we're in there to win, humiliate, and beat people. That's the only predetermination. Nothing phony. Anybody wants to challenge any one of these guys in the locker room right now. You'll see if it's phony or not. I'm tired of people saying it's phony.
In the right-hand corner of the ring there. His hand banging his head against the pillows there, and he's got to be in the game by now. I don't know. I can't see him pulling it out. He may yet pull quarters match out, but I don't see that happening, you know. Oh, my God!
I'm trying to untangle the speaker wire.
It may not be the big time, but it's a labor of love for gym owners Gladys Santiago and her husband, Louis.
I'm the director. The one who organized the wrestling and all that is my husband. He's been doing this for 25 years. He's been a professional wrestler since the age of 17.
Was your husband a good wrestler?
Yeah, he was champion.
I've wrestled for 20 years.
Gladys, is it for real?
Yes,
Is
my
it all for real, or showmanship, or a bit of both?
If you come to the community where we live, it's hard because most of it is street fight, you know? And people don't think it's real. People think it's fake, but it's not. It's not. It's real. It's hard. It's hard.
I'm a school teacher.
All right.
Yeah. Teach history and speech.
And the man's
And this clown's a cop. These guys wrestle for the love of the sport. the heroes of the night were the tag team of Disciple and the 450-pound War Zone. What sort of a buzz do you get out of going in the ring?
Well, you go and hit somebody and you won't go to jail afterwards.
Do you have any special hold or?
Power bomb.
Power bomb, what's that? What is that?
You take a person, you throw them upside down, you drop in the air, you drop on the concrete, back first.
That stings a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Now, we were made very welcome at the Arena de Puerto Rico, but my smart questions, challenging the reality of the fights, were now being returned by way of an invitation to find out for myself.
Hey, Jerry! Get the butt in the ring, boys, get it on!
And judging from the atmosphere, there was no escape. The audience seemed to have smelt the prospect of blood. Mine. Then I began to have flashbacks. And who are you fighting tonight?
Some poor fool, I don't know.
My brain automatically kicked into survival mode. Run. No, reporters can't run. Then fear, the great motivator, took control and calmly whispered in my ear, reduce the odds, fight just one of them, War Zone. At 450 pounds, my fear-frenzied brain figured he's got to be slow.
He came in to do a show here, not to wrestle, not to wrestle.
And I knew some of his secrets. What was that favorite hold of his?
Power bomb.
The power bomb. I'd know to stay away from that. And then I remembered my colleague Dunleavy. He'd wrestled a bear, and it was smaller than this guy.
And this is Steve Dunleavy going to take on Caesar. What do you guys think? Can this man do it? I'm Sally Curry. He's going to get hurt.
I had a chance. Stall for time. Tanya did. And whatever happens, show no fear. Keep moving, hit and run, work the body, and wear him down. Then one of my high school judo lessons my dad had paid so much for suddenly came to mind. But then I finally had him on the ropes. I had him where I wanted him. Now, I may have looked scared, but don't be fooled. Mr. War Zone had freaked out. He'd lost it. I just wanted to be sure he didn't do something I'd regret. Truth is, I'd survived. And the way I saw it, I was a winner. Yeah, that close to being a loser, too. And you're not going to believe it, but Mr. War Zone has since retired from wrestling. True story, believe me. Still to come, why fashion designers are saying, baby, it's you.